Good afternoon, guys. Today on Customer States What, we're going to be going through a toolbox tour. Well, plenty of you guys in the comments have asked for a toolbox tour. Well, you know what? Here it is. We'll start off with my station. Here we have the computer, also scanner. This is where I usually have my laptop, but it's the end of the day. I'm getting packed up, ready to go. So we got my snap-on scanner up here. Got my Redline evap smoke tester right there. I got the X-Tool scanner right here. I got my batteries, lights, and whatnot. A little salt and pepper, some Bengay. You know, the muscles ache when you're in this business. Some oatmeal. Got some hand cleaner. Got Saber-Tooth just chilling up there, watching around. So here's my main toolbox. The other one is just mainly overflow and nuts, bolts, hardware, miscellaneous parts, auxiliary parts department. Oh, you know what? Let's go to this drawer here. I have my fender cover right here, a Land Rover OEM fender cover that covers both front fenders, the front bumper. You can drive with it on. It's molded to the vehicle. You might see that in a later video, but not today. So here we are. We have my Miscellaneous Hardwares here. Nothing too special. Sorted washers. You know, you never know when any of this will come in handy. So let's do some top drawer action. Here's the top drawer. It's a little dirty, but it's mainly organized. I try to keep as organized as possible. Got my 1/2 inch stuff over here, 3/8 impact. Got my chrome, shallow, semi-deep, deep. And we got extensions, Wobble Plus. Got some 100th anniversary ratchets right here. Allen keys, snap-on, snap-on, snap-on. Got some Mac stuff mixed in here. The only real stuff that I have from when I very first started, I still have some 12 points here that are Craftsman. But everything else has been snap-on, Mac or Maco. These things are great. Protected sockets. I liked the shorty guys so much, I ended up getting the long ones too. Giggity. So that's the socket drawer. Here's a wrench drawer. Got my stubbies. I got my stubby ratchets, flex heads, long flex heads. I got my curved wrenches here. I got my pry bars. Oh yeah, you guys got to remember that catch. I really can't have this out in the dealership because, yeah. But they won't let me, even though the team is pretty close, but whatever. Got some electronics here. I got my USB flash drive for downloads. I got my SD card for downloads. To test power strips, some Loctite. Yo, I've held cars together with epoxy and zip tie. Epoxy and zip tie save lives, guys. Let's go to the plier drawer and screwdriver drawer. Nice and organized. I know when something's missing. This guy goes over here. I'm going to eventually get the foam set of screwdrivers, get even more organized here. Got the 100th anniversary screwdriver set underneath. Got the Mac Torque set. Got to stay organized. This is the one area of this drawer that I hate so much, my picks and whatnot. So if you go to the Snap-on YouTube page, they have a video of all their foam stuff. And I'm getting a pick set with a seal remover and foam, and it should fit perfectly right there. Or at least I hope it'll fit perfectly. Let's go to the electronic drawer. Electronic diagnosis drawer. Got my DVOM True RMS multimeter. Got my amp clamp. Got my long leads right here. got my temperature probe kit. This is the kit to clean terminals. I also have a 54-piece terminal kit, heat gun, temp gun, dielectric grease, high temp anti-seize. I got a circuit tester here. I got a camera borescope. This thing is great for whenever I'm doing starters or alternators and I don't necessarily want to disconnect the battery. I could take the cable off and I can just stick it in there, and it protects it so you won't shock or you won't ground that positive cable and have a bad day. I want to show you something else. This is my kit here. Bunch of terminals, pins. It's like a little homemade kit for when I do some wiring diagnosis. It's good to have. Let's go to the next drawer. What's in this one? Alright, hammers, punches, rivet gun. We got a what is that? An impact screwdriver right there. We got some Chinese fingers here. Not really sure where those keys came from. They may have been in the toolbox when I got it, but I keep them there. You never know. That card might just come back. Trim tools. This set is great. I got a Toyota set here. I got the big set right here. Wait. Oh, it's right here. I use that a lot, so that's why I keep it out. Giggity. Oh, if you ever need to take pinstripes off, or if you take anything off with double backing tape, this little rubber wheel is perfect. Let's go to the next drawer. Ah, yes, my puller drawer. We got a master pull set here. We got a power steering pump here, puller. We got a hose clamp tool. We got another puller here. We got another puller for washer arms. Got my torch. Got an assortment of brushes. This is my fuel drawer. We got a fuel pressure gauge. I got a EFI kit in here from Toyota. I got my power probe in here because it wouldn't fit up there. Giggity. Yeah, and then we got a bunch of crap in here. I got the Domino's set from Snap-on for when it gets slow. I got my chains in here. I got my welding cap for when we do some heavy work. Bulbs, jumper cables, ratchet straps. Looked like I had a headlight restoration kit in there too. Alright, I got my coolant vac filler. I got my coolant pressure tester. I have my combustion leak tester or block test. I got my leak down tester, and I got my compression gauge here. I got my BFH in there, and I have a grind wheel in here that I ground down to nothing. Oh, and I also got my waist belt for when I do heavy lifting. Expensive drawer. 1/2 inch torque wrench, 3/8 torque wrench, 1/4 inch torque wrench, and they are all digital. Digital and digital. We also have our gauge here, angle gauge. We have our feeler gauge here. We also have an assortment of measuring tools as well here. We got some linear calipers. Yep, got a large one there. What else we got in here? Yep, got that one there. Got this one here. And my fan wrench tool. This thing I absolutely, positively love. You set this thing up on the air chisel to bust the fan off, the viscous fans. And I had to make a note to myself. Go with the angle of the fan for off. In to out. 36 millimeter. This one. This is the main one I used. I might use that in another video. I haven't had the need for it yet. Let's go to the air tool drawer and some electric drawer. We got a lot of stuff in here. a lot. Got my electric ratchets, electric 3/8 gun, electric screwdriver here. Got my 1/2 inch guns, whiz wheel, 1/4 inch die grinder, impact hammer, another 3/8 ratchet. I got some air chucks. I got a needler. I got some sockets here. And all miscellaneous stuff that goes in the drawer. We got some Toyota shims. We got the air tools. So we got the air chisels and whatnot, and all the assortments here. Let's go next one up. Here we have the brake tool set. Very nice. We also have the rear caliper set. An assortment of bits and easy outs right here. We got my Johnny Be Good stick and persuader bar, chain vise, file, round file. This is my carbon deleting tool for when I do carbon cleanings. Let's go to the next one up. We're going into EVAP. Got all my EVAP plugs here. I've got my vacuum right here. Got my oil filter wrenches right there. I got myself a really old battery holder when I bring the batteries back to parts. We also got this here for when I'm doing the carbon cleaning. I've used it once so far. I don't regret buying it. It's a nice set, but I've only used it once. Let's go a little further up. Here we have our ball Allens, our regular long Allens. Here we have our half sockets. We got a 22.5, a 21.5, 19.5. Yeah. So when you have those swollen freaking lug nuts that 21 exactly won't fit, or you got to hammer on a 21, that's the kit you want to get. Then we got the low profile bits with this. See how low profile that is? I mainly use the triple squares in this and a T30. A great set. Triple squares, long. Triple squares, short. We got our long Torx right here. And we got our metric tap and die set right here. Now this is my favorite drawer, guys. Whenever my OCD is bothering me, this is my most favorite drawer. I've got the cleaning rag whenever I take something out of it, and before I put it in, it's getting a wipe down. Got 3/8 ratchet sets, flex head, non-flex head. Got the spark plug set here with the angled ratchet. And then we have the master set of wrenches. Metric, standard, flank drive plus, from 25mm down to 7, from 1 5/16 to 1/4. Now you see how perfect this is? This just eases my OCD. This is why I want to get all the foam sets. They're expensive, but you know what? It's worth it. And please, Snap-on, if you watch my channel, sell these foams separate. You will make a freaking killing on that. You'll make a killing. So let's go a little further. I got my battery charger, I got my battery tester, I got my safety ear muffs, I got a set of chassis ears, I got some CDs to test, I got my engine bay cleaner, heat gun, drill. This is the box tool, that scan tool right there. I got the oil filth master set. We also have here hydraulic flaring tool set. If you guys make brake lines, this is the set to have. Oh, what are you doing over there? You belong over here. This is the set to have. Making brake lines with ease. Let's go a little further. What's in this bottom drawer? All the miscellaneous funnels, I got lug nuts. This is the box to my Solstice Ultra with all the stuff in it. So yeah, guys, that's what I'm working with over there. I got my tool cart over there that I roll around. I got my other tool cart here that I use on big jobs. Got my grease gun. So yeah, this is what I'm working with, guys. I hope you enjoyed the Toolbox Tour. I'm only going to keep buying more stuff, especially those foam kits. So I hope you enjoyed it. Until then, guys, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification for further content.